Well, Paula, it has been a weekend of remarkable rescues. People in Turkey's southeastern region being pulled from beneath the rubble almost a week on since Monday's devastating earthquake. Just today, this 85-year-old woman was rescued in Hatayi after spending 152 hours trapped in a cavity that was barely 40 centimetres wide, according to CNN Turk. And here, a rescue team travelling all the way from Los Angeles were filmed working into the night on Saturday to rescue a mother and her 18-year-old son. But of course, as the death toll continues to climb, hope is dwindling fast, and the window for finding survivors beneath the rubble is beginning to close. And now, as the focus begins to shift from rescuing survivors to recovering bodies, those left homeless are left to come to terms with the destruction. They are now entirely dependent on life-saving humanitarian assistance. But there has been a huge outpouring of support, with aid donations coming in not only from across the country, but also internationally. It has to be said that across the border in northwestern Syria, that humanitarian assistance has proven far less robust, crucial aid only making its way into the affected areas days after the earthquake struck. And while UN aid has now finally made its way across the Bab el-Hawa border crossing from Turkey, some volunteers say it is simply too little, too late. The people of northern Syria, of course, already heavily dependent on humanitarian assistance after years of bloody war at the hands of President Bashar al-Assad. Now in Syria, there is a real feeling of abandonment, but in Turkey, there is also a sense of frustration and even anger for some now calling for accountability. Turkey's Justice Ministry has already launched an investigation into allegations of construction negligence, with several people already arrested. But some are now questioning whether enough was done by the government to prepare for a catastrophe of this scale.